listening to Tough Tiger Talk Flash Report.
Shout out to the Tiger Nation. We up in this thing. It's Big Q with another episode of Tough Tiger Talk. We up in this thing. We keep climbing. Keep climbing is what we do here in Tiger Nation, man. Ready to kick some ass for this upcoming season. And LSU's building now and into the future. Another commit, another four-star commit. LSU continues to climb and get these guys. As we climb in that recruiting list, man, we looking for that number one spot, among other things. So anyway, JuJuan Johnson commits to LSU. He adds a different element to the Tigers 2024 recruiting class. Elite athletic ability, four-star athlete JuJuan Johnson has committed to Brian Kelly's Tigers. And of course, he's a Louisiana native. Brings a different element to the recruiting class. A lot of speed and versatility this guy has. Announced his commitment to LSU over Colorado. Shout out. And shot to Coach Prime in Florida, among others, as he shuts down his process ahead of his senior year after backing off his pledge to Deion Sanders and the Buffs last month. All eyes went towards the Tigers and what could be, and it did. Johnson committed to Colorado. Kelly and the Tigers never backed off the recruiting of the state's top players, which ultimately paid off. Now Johnson is a Tiger as the program secures another Louisiana native for their class. 5'11", 178 pounds, who set to play cornerback at the next level, has been on a steady rise throughout his high school, but a productive junior campaign saw his recruitment take off. But what does the Lafayette Christian Academy product give LSU, and where does he fit? Here's a breakdown here. Shout out to SI on this one. Elite athleticism. Do it all guy, despite being listed as an athlete. The Tigers will play him at cornerback once he arrives. He played both sides of the ball during his high school career, played quarterback, wide receiver, and DB. So they have a plan for him in place. During his junior campaign, Johnson went the show out for the Knights by passing for almost 4,000 yards and 43 touchdowns while rushing for over 1,200 yards and 17 additional scores. He proved he can do everything that is asked of him. That is pretty good stats. So now he's locked in on the cornerback position, and now he can continue the DBU tradition in Death Valley. So love it. So Brian Kelly, shout out to Zach Nagy. Brian Kelly continues locking down the state of Louisiana after the addition of four-star athlete JuJuan Johnson. LSU has 4 of the state's top 10 prospects committed. This is not a game. This is not something that is not going to stop. LSU will continue to dominate in recruiting in the state like it's always supposed to be. We're not supposed to be losing guys to Alabama or anybody else. But like we said last year, when Coach Kelly came here, all he has to do is win and consistently win, and watch what happened. LSU claimed the West title this year, played in the SEC championship. In the skies, it's a high floor. Even a ceiling is off the building, and LSU's off to the races, man. So you see Trey'Dez Green there, Deshaun McBride, Galaj Cobbins, and then of course Mr. Johnson also recruits. So this is going to be this is going to be something standard here as long as Coach Kelly keeps winning, keeping the best in the boot. LSU has 4 of the top 10 players in the state of Louisiana committed. Coach Kelly has done a superb job of locking down the state recruiting. Along with Johnson, notable pledges includes 4-star tight end Green. We also talk about the 4-star safety Mr. McBride, 4-star linebacker Mr. Cobbins, and the quartet of commitments have set the tone for the 2024 class, with more on the way. To add Johnson to the class, give the Tigers a major boost moving forward, and has been as dominant as they come out of high school level after a junior campaign that put his name on the map. He has a chance to boost his stock even more during the final year of Lafayette Christian Academy. So shout out to the young brother for making his mind up, and shout out to all of these fantastic young players that are deciding to stay in the state of Louisiana, the state of their birth, and make the LSU Tigers the supreme team in the SEC. So shout out to Coach Kelly, who's also a part of this whole thing, getting it done, as him and the entire coaching staff continue to work and continue to build forward. So proud of my Tigers. So proud. And I'm proud of you guys. And thank you guys for joining me for this episode of Tough Tiger Talk. Please feel free to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and the share button. And let me know how you feel in the comment section about what LSU's doing. I'm going to holler at you later.
Subscribe to the Tough Tiger Talk